For more than 130 years, when disaster strikes, volunteers from the American Red Cross have answered the call. Whether it be fires, floods, earthquakes, hurricanes, or terrorist attack, the Red Cross has been on the scene offering disaster relief. Two local Red Cross volunteers who have seen their share of disaster on both the local and national level say the feeling they get from helping others is a rewarding experience.
The main thing about the Red Cross, it's a good feeling to help other people, but it's a good feeling inside, what it does to you. The feeling is just as good for you as what you're doing for the other people.
I've been with the American Red Cross since 2001. My first deployment was to the events of 9/11. I serve with the local DAT team, which means Disaster Action Team. Locally we do mostly house fires, but any disaster that would come up. And in addition, I have a second hat as a disaster mental health volunteer, which is what I do on national responses.
I've been with the Red Cross not quite 5 years. I'm an ERV driver.
Emergency response vehicle, popularly known in the Red Cross as an ERV.
I've been on 7 national disasters. The whole purpose of the Red Cross is as a second responder, to be there to help. With the ERV, what we do, like for a national disaster, we go and we feed. We'll take the ERV loaded with food from one shelter to another, or we will go out on the road, house to house.
A lot of times when we go out into the neighborhoods with the ERV, people are cleaning up their yards, looking for possessions and belongings that may be salvageable. And I'll ride along with the ERV drivers to talk with the victims of the disaster right in their own neighborhoods, and just be there for some comfort and compassion. A lot of times, especially something on the scope of a Katrina or a Hurricane Sandy, is a lot of the local disaster volunteers, be it first responders or second responders like the Red Cross, their families are affected by the storms too. So oftentimes they're not available to respond to the disasters because they have too much going on in their lives. So it's important for people to come in from outside the area to help out.
Well, if you've ever been in a disaster, and it's just a great feeling when you see somebody coming to care that's willing to help you, whether it be with food or clothing, shelter, whatever the case may be. Just to see someone that cares. Not only do we help other people, but this helps us. It's a good feeling when you're doing something for somebody, and you can tell how much, when they start crying or tears coming down your eyes and they appreciate what you've done, it just makes you feel great. It really does. It's a fantastic feeling.
For The Vindicator and Vindy.com, this is Bill Lewis.